Legal jargon and arguments filled the air at Lowell's High School auditorium today as the 6 sitting justices of the Michigan Supreme Court took their work on the road, hoping to give students here and those visiting from other local school districts a deeper understanding of the process and power of the state's highest court by letting them see the real deal.
This isn't a mock trial or a simulation. You will be witnessing actual oral arguments in the case of People versus Curtis Allen Morris.
Students from half a dozen school districts sat in on those oral arguments as part of the 31st edition of the Court Community Connections series, exposing them to nuanced arguments over statute spirit.
If he knew he was going to be arrested that day, he wouldn't have had meth in his pocket.
And semantics.
Now, I certainly understand that the court is looking to further define what conduct means.
Complete with pressing questions from the court.
Now, I understand you're saying he didn't intentionally drop it, but still at some point, it's conduct to either permit it to fall off your person or intentionally do so.
After the arguments, the court recessed, and the 2 participating attorneys took center stage, fielding questions from the curious crowd.
You mentioned that this was your first time in front of the Supreme Court.
With everything wrapped up, everyone involved met for a reception, giving students a chance to reflect with each other and alongside the very justices and litigators they just witnessed work.
My aunt's an attorney, and I've always kind of wanted to fall in that branch. I did have a few questions, if the meth didn't fall out of his pants, would he still be charged with OB-19? They're seeing it for myself and applying it to every day. I thought it was way more effective than just reading about it.
Those takeaways, just what the judge ordered.
And I think there's a lot of pressure at this age to sort of know what you want to do for sure. When you're 16, you're supposed to know what you want to be when you're 50, and that's just not how life works. And so I think it's important for them, for kids to get exposed to things and learn not just about being in law, but being in public service.
In Lowell, Duncan McLean, News 8.